The first 60 minutes of your day determines the person you become and if you reach your goals or not. I'll show you why with 4 studies. First one, when you wake up, your brain is in a state of focus. Acetylcholine is high, a chemical that helps you focus and learn fast. Your cortisol spikes, which basically is telling your brain whatever we do right now is really important. Second, studies also show that habits done in the morning stick faster because your environment is predictable. Lower variability, fewer unexpected interruptions, more predictable environment, and you're at an increased motivational state of the brain in the morning. And science shows that people that do the same routines at the same time have significantly higher odds of sticking to that habit. An example of this is researchers found that exercise done in the morning doubled the likelihood of maintaining the habit compared to evening workouts. This makes your brain treat morning actions like a default. Third is the self-perception theory, which is the idea that people infer about their identity from their repeated actions. So if you're someone who repeatedly scrolls for 20 minutes every morning, the brain forms the "this is who I am" loop. Neural pathways reinforce this identity, and over time, it begins to look like a full-on personality change. But if you're someone who wakes up and knocks out some deep work or a workout, you're building internal evidence of discipline. Your identity shifts to "I'm productive," and this becomes your stable behavior. This backs the Alex Hormozi quote of, "You don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror, but by having an undeniable stack of proof that you are who you say you are." Fourth, and my favorite, there's something called behavioral momentum, which is just a fancy way of saying your first action usually decides the whole direction of your day. So if you wake up and do something productive, your brain follows that path for the rest of the day. But if you wake up and scroll, your brain's going to follow that path instead. And back to number 3, the self-perception theory. Over time, your brain is going to build its identity based off these repeated patterns. This is why I call it the identity hour. Because what you do in those first 60 minutes after you wake up doesn't just shape your morning. It slowly over time becomes who you are. So instead of spending our mornings consuming TikTok, Instagram, etc., let's spend our mornings creating or producing. Create or produce, whether at the gym or at your desk, in order to reach your goals.